What's going on, guys? In this training video, I'll be going over a document for your agency that you can send to your clients that they can sign for an agreement form. Basically, agreeing to your services, agreeing to the job. You don't necessarily have to send them an agreement form if you are only doing like a small monthly job, like 1 month job or a 2 week job. You can send them a statement of work and you can just get by with that. But this is normally if you're going to do for multiple months, consecutive months, have a first month payment and then a couple 3 months afterwards, and just the following up reoccurrent payments. And this would be a form that you are going to put together, or basically enter in your information and the client's information, get them to sign this document. Recommend DocuSign as an electric document signing tool. That way you can just send the documents directly over from DocuSign. They can sign them, you'll be notified, and you don't have to actually meet in person. So I've got this document for you guys. This is the exact same document that you guys can download below, and it's going to come into a PDF like this. When you guys need to edit it, you guys need to download the PDF, and it should pull it up in like I said in the previous videos in docs.google, and you should be able to edit it all in there. And I've made it relatively easy for you guys to edit this document. You'll notice it'll say your company around brackets. That's where you'll put your company's name at, and so on and so forth. Down here it'll say where you have to put your name and title, your company's address, and your company's email, all that good stuff. But I made it relatively simple for you guys, so let's just dive in. I'm going to go over this for you guys, show you guys where to fill in, and then you guys will be good. Now this document, if you guys really want to be careful or be extra precautious, you guys can have this document looked over by an attorney, or even have your own attorney, lawyer, make your own documents, put your own documents together. But this is one that you definitely can go off of and use, that I've used. I know I've had students that's used, and I've actually got this document from one of my buddies who actually has a multiple six-figure ad agency. And the document's definitely good enough for you guys to use. So I want to give it to you to make your lives a lot easier if you don't have access to an attorney or a lawyer. So let's dive in. Basically, at the beginning, it says this agreement's between blank, a representative of blank, and your company, and then your company. And now I forgot to change this, is represented by Ian Marston. That's where you want to put your name, so I do apologize about that. They're going to put their name. You're going to put your between the person you're working with, the company, the actual person. Say I'm working with a guy named Josh for an electrical company. Josh's name is going to go here. The electrical company's name is going to go there. Then my company, and then your actual name right there. Then it's going to be your company right here, your company. Now you might want to change some of this if you're not doing certain things like this. But if you are, awesome. And you don't have to change anything. Now this is where they're going to put their company. You're going to put their company. You're also going to put a payment of blank as a monthly retainer service, and blank at 2 additional monthly advertising expenses. So that's going to all be different depending on what you're charging them monthly, and also how much they're going to have to pay for monthly advertising expenses, and so on and so forth. Blank is a shall is an obligation, inform company by blank month not to charge of the month not to charge the retainer fee. So blank of this date is when it's basically going to end. So you're going to put your company there, and their company is going to be right there. And then again, the date that you guys are going to stop working together. Now, when you go down below, this is going to be your name, and you're representing your company, and blank representing their company. So the person you're working with and their company there. Now, if you're doing, 1 month, necessarily don't have to do an agreement form. Like I said, this is kind of broken down to doing 3 months, 6 months, 2 months, 5 months, 12 months, whatever. This is what you can set up for an agreement form. So this is normally like a contract, if they're doing multiple months. Now, if this is just an agreement form that you want to do for, put bi-weekly or bi-monthly, then you might have to have an attorney change this, or you might be able to find one online. But again, this is one that's doing more of like a contract. Then as we scroll below, you want to put your state, your county or your city, and then your state here. Then we want to keep on scrolling. And then the other areas you're going to do is going to be your company, your name and title of yourself inside of this company. If you're the owner, awesome, CEO, founder, whatever. Your company's address, and then the company's email. Now, when I say company's email, your actual email through the company. So you should have a professional email put there. And then you also want to put their information. This is where all their information is going to go. And as we scroll below, keep on scrolling, you want to put your company, the date that you're signing it, basically your signature, and then the title of what you are if you're the founder, CEO, and then the company's name. You can fill in, and then they're going to date, sign, and have the title right there. And that is a basic agreement form, guys. It's kind of basically it. If you guys want to have an attorney look over an agreement form for you, have one tailored around what you want, by all means, go for it. But this is definitely one that you can use if you're going to do a 3-month contract or action plan, 6-month contract, 12-month contract. This is an awesome agreement form that you can use, that you don't have to spend a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 getting a agreement form put together for you. So that is basically going over this agreement document, guys. Again, below you can access this document, have it yourself. Just click on the button below. And that is the video going over the agreement form for building your agency.